Hey guys, welcome back to MLB The Show 24 Red Sox Franchise Mode. Today we are trying to win this series against the Rays. So far we are leading 2-0 in the series, but today we got Cutter Crawford on the mound. Last time out he was brilliant. He pitched a complete shutout for the first time in his career, I believe so. And so far he has a record of 4-2. And again, he's still having the lowest ERA compared to any other players in the team so far, or compared to other starters in the Red Sox rotation. But in terms of the starting nine, I think I'll be making unchanged starting nine here. So we got Duran, Devers, Correa, Martinez, Cron, Yoshida, Abreu. Actually, no. I'm going to keep O'Neill in there. Why not? And then Keith and also Teal. And when you look at the lineup, you can't really see their lineup. But when you look at the Rays lineup, there's a reason why they fell off. For the past few weeks. I mean, they were only 2 games behind us at one point, but when you look at it, they had, well, even yesterday when I was looking at their lineup, there were at least 45 players who are on a cold spell, which also shows. And look at us right now: Duran, Devers, Correa, Yoshida are all on fire. Even William Abreu, our bench players, on fire as well. And look at our pitching staff; it's just magnificent to see that. But you know what? Let's try to win this series. Come on, here we go. Here is Cutter Crawford. He's making a 9-star appearance of the season with the ERA for 1.52. And so far, he's 4-2 so far in this season. Again, he might be going for the Cy Young if he continues his form. 1-1. And that is going to be a soft line drive to center field. And it falls for a base hit. Josh Lowe with another leadoff single. Back-to-back days where he has a single like this. And a line drive to left field. Yoshida is going to be retrieving that one to make the catch. 1 out. And Diaz, it is meant to be a hit and run, but it doesn't matter because we got that ground out. 2 out, but Josh Lowe is at second. And here comes a high fly ball. Oh my God. It is going to be off the wall, isn't it? Oh my God, just barely. It could have been easily a 2-run home run, but Isaac Paredes has put the Rays on the scoreboard right here, scoring the first run of the day, 1-0. And here comes the line drive again. Oh, Yoshida, can he get there? No, he can't. It is going to be a roll all the way to the wall. And meanwhile, another run has scored, 2-0 to the Rays. 0-2 count. And Lowe strikes out swinging, drop third strike. Teal's going to throw him out at third. This is definitely a very uncharacteristic of Cutter Crawford. He has never given up 2 runs in the first inning. But here comes Ryan Pepiot. I believe he pitched yesterday. I'm not sure why he's pitching today, but certainly he doesn't have the energy to do so. And look at his energy bar. Yep, he's halfway through there. He might get maybe two innings out of it. 2-2. And that is going to be a strikeout for Papiot. And Duran went down swing for the first strikeout. 0-2 count. And that is going to be a ground ball. Ooh, a good diving effort by the third baseman. But it is going to be an infield single by Devers. 3-0 count. And Correa's going to take this one. We got back-to-back base runner at first and second with 1 out. 2-1 count. And that is going to be a ground ball to the second baseman, Lowell. He's going to turn that double play by himself. And they got out of jam. 0-2 count to Siri. And he strikes him out with the curveball at the bottom of the zone. 1 out. And here comes a fly ball to right field. O'Neill makes a good running catch. 2 out. And a 1-hopper to Keith. A 1-2-3 inning by Cutter Crawford. And here comes a 1-hopper to the first baseman. I'm not quite sure why he decided to throw at that one since he has so much time. But regardless, that is going to be a 1 out. A ground ball to the second baseman. An easy play. 2 out. 1-2. And that is going to be strikeout looking by Tyler O'Neill. The 1-2-3 inning by Papiot. 2-2. And that is going to be a popped up. And Devers is right under it to make the catch. 1 out. And a ground ball to Correa. Oh my God, he bobbled it. That was a bad one, to be honest. That was a bad one. That should have been an out there. But turns out it is an E6. Line drive to left field. Yoshida's going to make a good catch there. He has to go back just a little bit in front of the wall to make the catch. 2 outs. And fly ball this time to Duran, who is right under it in front of the bullpen. And that is going to be the 3rd out. 1-1. That is going to be a line drive this time to center field. It looks like Colt Keith might be finding himself comfortable with the Red Sox jersey now, getting himself a leadoff single at the bottom of the 3rd. 1-2. That is going to be a line drive to left center field. It is going to be dropped, and that is surely going to be a double. And Keith is going to 3rd, while Teal will be going to second base. A 1 out, actually no out double right now, and we're going back to the top of the lineup. 1-2 count. And that is going to be a line drive to left field. It is going to be dropped. And Kyle Teal is coming home as well. And we have tied the game because of one swing of the at-bat. Jarren Duran with the 2-run RBI single, and we've tied the game 2-2. That was it for Papiet, and Sean Armstrong will be coming on right here to make his 22nd appearance of the season. 5-0, 3 holds, with an ERA for 1.17. 0-2 count. And Duran's going to run at this one. Poor throw off the line. But Jarren Duran getting himself his 13th stolen base of the season. And that is going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. Meanwhile, Duran is going to third base. 1 out. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That is a popped up. And Yandy Diaz is right under to make the catch, even though he kind of misjudged the, the drop. But right now, 2 outs, and here comes JD Martinez. 2-1 count. JD Martinez chases that one. Should have done a little bit better there, but it is going to be retiring at the side. But meanwhile, we've tied the game up. The ground ball this time to Correa. Nicely picked. And 1 out. 1-2 count to Brandon Lowe. And strikeout looking by Brandon Lowe. I believe that might be his 2nd time today. And that will be the 3rd strikeout for Carter Crawford. And that is going to be a ground ball. Line drive, actually. Beaten. Oh my god, Yoshida, you better pick that thing up. And Jose Siri got himself a 2-out double. 0-2 count. And that is going to be a lazy fly ball to right field. O'Neal is right under to make the catch. And fly ball left field. It is going to be caught by Arozarena. 1 out. 0-2 count. And Yoshida strikeout swinging. That was a cutter coming in very close to his belt. And 2 outs. 3-2 count to O'Neal. And he is going to draw a walk again. Back-to-back games where he got himself a walk. And that is going to be a pass ball. Well, wild pitch, actually. And right now we got a man in scoring position. And here comes Colt Keith, who got himself a single last time out. And that is going to be a ground ball this time. Hardly hit. But the shortstop is right there to make the catch. And we're moving to the bottom. Actually, top of the 5th. Oh my god. Fly ball to left center field. It is going to be off the wall. A leadoff double by Jose Caballero. And we might be in trouble here. 1-2. And that is going to be a ground ball to Colt Keith. But meanwhile, Caballero, it's going on to the third base here. 1 out. And Ramirez can potentially put the Rays into a lead here if he put the ball to the ground on the pitch. And a ground ball. Yep. They are going to take a 3-2 lead here. It is going to be an RBI ground out by Harold Ramirez. And 3-2 to the Rays. 2-2. And that is going to be a lazy fly ball to Duran, who's going to make the catch. And that is it for Carter Crawford. He is done for the day. Colin Posh is going to come on right here to make a 17th appearance of the season with an ERA for 2.51. 3-2 count. And that is going to be a strikeout by Posh. And Kyle Teal is down with a strikeout. 1 out. 1-2 count. And that is going to be a pop-up. And Yandy Diaz is right under to make the catch. Easily 2 outs. 1-2 to Rafael Devers. Oh, he looks at that one. That was a very good curveball or slider. A 1-2-3 inning by Posh. Justin Slayton's going to come on right here to make his 16th appearance of the season with an ERA for 1.76. A fly ball to left field. Yoshida's right under it to make the catch. 1 out. 0-1 count to Arozarena. Fly ball to right field. O'Neill is right under it to make the catch. 2 outs. 0-1 to Brandon Lowe. And he popped this one up. 3 fly ball in a row to retire the side by Justin Slayton. Here comes Kevin Kelly. He will be making his 25th appearance of the season with an ERA for 1.78. 3-2 count. And Correa's going to take a walk here. He has yet to get a hit today, but at least we got a base runner here with no outs. And there you go, a line drive to left field, and we got a back-to-back base runner on bases here. No outs with a man and first and second. And here comes CJ Cron. And oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. No way, CJ Cron grounds into the double play in the first pitch. Right now, this might be a big trouble. We should have scored there, at least 1-1. And a fly ball to right field. Please tell me it is going to be, oh my god, it could have been a home run. Yoshida, at least we got ourselves a tying ball game here after an RBI double. Yoshida literally got that one all over the place. And everybody is really, really happy about that. 2 outs, and here comes none other than Tyler O'Neill. There you go, fly ball to left field. You gotta be kidding me, O'Neill. Oh my god, you know what? At least we tied a game. 0-2. And Siri popped this one up again, and Cron is right under to make the catch. 0-2 count to Mejia. And he looks at that one for the 3rd strikeout. And that will be the 2nd out of the evening of the inning. Holy. Oh no, another one. Another fly ball to the left field wall to the monster. Yoshida's going to grab that one. And that is going to be a 2-out double by Colabello. Oh, fly ball to Yoshida this time, but straight at him. And there you go. We have retired the side. We're moving to the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger is going to come on right here to make his 15th appearance of the season. 5.27 ERA. 0-0 count. That is going to be a ground ball to the middle for a base hit. It was weakly hit, but at least Cole Keith got himself on base with the leadoff single. Oh my god, Connor Wong, what have you done? You came on for a pinch hit, and that was a very ugly swing. Strikeout. Oh my god, what am I doing, Rafaela? Should have swung at that one, to be honest. 1 out, 3-2 count, and Colt Keith, it's running to second, and meanwhile he has been gunned down by the catcher. Grant Weissart will be coming on right here to make his 18th appearance of the season with an ERA for 1.65. A ground ball this time to Correa against a speedy Ramirez, but that is going to be infield single. Ramirez beat that one out. 2-2 count to Yandy Diaz. And oh my god, CJ Cron couldn't get there. Back-to-back base hit to start off this top of the 8th. No out. 2-2 count. Paredes hits a fly ball to center field. And that is going to be stay in the park. Rafael is going to make the catch. Trying to gun down Ramirez at third, but it's a little bit too late. But meanwhile, the runner from second advances to third. 1 out. Arozarena hits a fly ball to right field. O'Neill couldn't get there. Oh, it's a ground rule double. An RBI ground rule double. And Arozarena has put the Rays up on the board right now. 4-3. And to be honest, I forgot I have I have somebody in the bullpen. Let's see who that is. I think that is Bernardino. Yep, it was just him. Ooh, Chase Anderson will be warming up as well. Bernardino is coming on right here to kind of clean up the trouble. 15th appearance of the season with an ERA for 1.84. Brandon Lowe hits a bomb. And we are down by 4 runs here. That looks like a no-doubter for me. Bernardino came on. I thought he was going to deal with the lefty, Brandon Lowe. I guess not. That would be the 4th home run for him. And right now, the Rays has taken a 7-3 lead. 0-2. Series strikeout swinging on 3 pitches, 2 outs. 0-2. And Mejia looks at that one. Out of nowhere, Bernardino strike out 2 batters in a row to end the inning. Phil Maton's going to come on right here to make his 13th appearance of the season with an ERA of 0. A ground ball straight at the shift and straight at the shortstop. 1 out. 3-2 count. That is going to be a walk. Correa with 3 walks today. 1 out. We got a base runner at first. 1-2 count. And JD Martinez strikeout swinging. And 2 outs right now. Bottom of the 8th, that will be the first strikeout for Maton. And I think this is a great opportunity for Tristan Casas to come on for CJ Cron. 2-2 count. And that is going to be a strikeout. Tristan Casas pinch hit. And the first thing he did was strike himself out. Chase Anderson's going to come on right here to make his 10th appearance of the season. And still his ERA is a 0. Ground ball to Keith. And he is going to throw him out. 1 out. Line drive to right field. It is going to be to the wall. Oh, I thought it was going to be a ground rule double. But looks like it could have been a triple. And Josh Lowe got himself a 1-out triple to start this thing off. 0-2 count. Ramirez ground this one at home. Is there a play? No, there isn't. I guess, you know what? Chase Anderson has finally given up a run after, I don't know, maybe he has pitched more than 20 innings by now. But meanwhile, the Rays got 8-3 on the lead. Ground ball, Casas couldn't field that one cleanly. Is there a play at first? No, there isn't, because that is going to be an infield single. 0-1. Pop it up. And Keith is right under it to make the catch. Infield fly rule is applied. 2 outs. 1-0 count. And Arozarena hits a fly ball to left field to the wall again. Apparently, these Rays love to hit the wall, right? Isn't it? Is there play at home? Yes, it will. Finally, the inning is done, and we are losing by 6 runs. I think at this point, to be honest, I will just let it play it out. I don't think there will be a comeback. It will be impossible by now. Pete Fairbanks will be coming on to make his 19th appearance of the season with an ERA of a 0.54. 3-2. And that is going to be a line drive to center field. And we got ourselves a leadoff single. And Yoshida got himself his 2nd base hit of the day. Yoshida's going to run. 0-2 count. That is going to be a strikeout, but Yoshida's going to stand. I don't know why he's head first to second. Doesn't matter. But 1 out. 1-2 count. And that is going to be a back-to-back strikeout for Pete Fairbanks. And they just need 1 more out to win this game. 0-2. And that is going to be a wild pitch. And Yoshida is at 3rd right now. 2-2 count. And that is going to be strikeout the side by Pete Fairbanks. And the Rays has snapped our 16 game winning streak. You know what? To be honest, it's a long journey. It's a long ride. But I'm glad we lost this game. I know it's very contradictory to say that. But I want to lose some of the games, to be honest. I mean, this is only our 9th loss of the season. And we haven't even reached to the double digit yet. But at least... it's good to lose some game. I mean, it's baseball. Failure is part of the game, to be honest. But there you go, 9-3. Poor relief appearances by Visert, Anderson, and even Bernardino. But it is what it is, unfortunately. So they got 1 back, 2-1, and we're still leading the series. In the next game, let's try to win this series. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.